Dis lekker by die see, my skat. Lekker by die see. Die lug is skoon en ek droom deur die someraande net van jou. Die dae is altyd beautiful en die aande stil en blou. Al is jy nie hier, dis tog lekker by die see.
Dit is inderdaad lekker by die see. We actually at lekker by die see in Langebaan. The waves behind us. I hope you're going to hear us. And with me is Amore. She's the singer of that song, and I was very fortunate to be able to write it for her. Welcome, Amore.
Thank you, Tony.
Thanks for joining us here by Lekker by die See.
Love
That
this
song's
place.
taken you places, hasn't it?
It has. But you know what's the bad thing about it?
Huh?
People don't know my name. They call me the Lekker by die See Macy.
Yes.
It's good for your branding, but bad for mine.
Right there. No, that's cool. And when did that song come out? It's been a while, eh?
I think it's 5 years ago.
5 years ago.
Yeah, 2010.
Made 2 of your albums, I believe.
Yes,
Yeah.
it did.
But I want to talk to you today about the brand new album that you've just completed.
Yes.
In Wynand and Cherie's studio, Fine Tune, with Wouter van der Vente as your producer.
Brilliant.
Have you
music.
enjoyed making this album?
Loved it.
Tell us a bit more about the album.
Well, what do you want to know?
What is it?
I chose 15 songs. It's a Bonnie Tyler tribute album.
Okay.
Big inspiration to me. I love her music. It's honest, it's raw.
Yeah.
All the emotions are in there.
Okay.
So
And
a big part of me
somebody
is
along
in
the
there.
line has obviously told you that you sound a bit like Bonnie Tyler,
Yes,
right?
yes, they do. They
Okay.
have.
And I must admit that I've heard some of the tracks of the album and it sounds absolutely amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah, very proud of you. Yeah.
Thank you.
When did we first meet?
I was 12.
12 years old.
I'm not going to say how many years ago, otherwise you're going to know my age.
Oh, well, okay. Well, I stopped counting about 15 years ago, how old I am.
I've known you longer.
And of course, Cherie was the one that did the introduction, right? You were one of her singing pupils, right?
Yes, I was. She
Tell
was
us about it and how did it all start for you? When did you first know that you wanted to be a singer?
The first time.
Yeah.
The first time was in Pearly Beach
Okay.
at my grandparents' house.
All right.
And my grandfather played all the musical instruments. He played trekklavier, guitar, mondfluitjie, all of that. And usually at the evenings, he'd grab the guitar and he'd sing to my grandmother.
Okay.
And he'd sing, "Please release me," and
Okay.
"Green, green grass of home." And that's basically where my passion for music started.
And somebody told you back then already that, well, listen, we think this girl can sing. I really think you have a terrific voice and one of the unsung heroes of South African music because, like, there are a lot of big stars out there with voices, you know, can't even compare to yours, to be perfectly honest. I'm just saying.
Wow, thank you.
So what is going to happen now? You're going to release this new album? Are you touring? What are you doing? Is
The
Wynand
plan-
and Cherie your management now? Or what's happening there?
They are. Cherie and Wynand are managing me now. I do shows with them.
Okay.
We've worked very hard this past couple of months, so I'm planning on a tour. Not sure when exactly, but it'll come up soon, very soon.
Where do we go to from here? What are your plans after the Bonnie Tyler album? You're going to tour with the album? Or what are you going to do with it?
I'm going to tour with the album. I'm going to sell it out of hand as much as possible.
Okay.
And after that, I don't know. I don't know yet.
You don't
I'm
know?
kind of I don't know.
Okay. Well, I think that.
I'm just building from there.
Yeah.
Take it one step at a time.
All right. I believe that you were nominated for a couple of awards. What was it, last year or the year before?
Last year and the year before.
Is
yes,
it? Okay.
Yes, yeah.
And have you built on that?
I have. I
Yeah.
have.
Oh,
I've done as much as I possibly could. I
okay.
have worked hard.
All right.
I'm still trying to write as good as you.
Well, you know, I've been, ever since I met you, ever since I met Cherie, I've been this instigator of trying to write your own songs. I know your last album had several songs that you wrote on them. How was the audience reaction to those songs?
Very good, actually. When I write a lot about personal things. I think that's the best way of writing.
Absolutely.
Writing what you know.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
no, the response has been very good.
Yeah.
Can't
Okay.
complain about that.
And Amore, when she's not singing, what else do you do? What else do you get up to?
I work.
Are you married?
No, I'm not married. No, I don't have time for a man.
Oh, okay. I think you work.
I just work.
Right.
I work 7 days a
Expand.
week.
You work 7 days a week. Yeah. Any other interests outside of music?
Animals.
Okay. Tell me about it. What else are you involved in?
What else am I involved in? I sell houses.
You sell houses.
I do.
Oh,
I just started recently.
all right.
So I love that. So I want to come to your house to do evaluation.
Do you
Do you want a salad?
Okay.
You want a salad?
Yeah,
Move away.
if you buy a few songs for me, maybe. I don't know, yeah. What is this for you yourself? Are you a kind of Taylor Swift kind of songwriter? You sit in your bedroom with your guitar and heartbreak and snot and trana, and then you write songs? Is that the kind of thing that inspires you?
Yeah, but I don't sit in my bedroom. I sit in front of the TV
You sit
with a
in front
glass
the
of red
TV?
wine. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, so that when you get frustrated, you throw the glass of red wine at the television.
No, I just drink it.
Oh, you drink
I
it.
drink it. I would never miss a good red wine. Never.
So you're good at writing drinking songs?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, with regard to your songwriting, I assume you write with a guitar. Do
Yes,
you
I
play
do.
keyboard as well?
I play keyboard as well, a little bit.
Okay.
I haven't played in years.
Now, there's an entirely different dynamic to writing songs on guitar and writing songs on keyboard. So,
I
when you
prefer the guitar. I love the sound of it.
Do you have a place at home where you do your demos and then you take it to the studio after that, or how does
I
it
actually
work?
record it on my phone.
Oh, okay.
I just recorded and I play a little bit and then I sang. I actually wrote a song a couple of days ago where it's about a journey where
Yeah.
getting married, because I sing at so many weddings. It's insane.
All right.
So that moment when the bride walks down the aisle, I always think, what's going through her head? Are they sure? Are they not sure?
Yeah.
What's happening?
Oh, that's
so
quite
that's
an
like
interesting dynamic.
Cray
yeah.
spot type of thing.
Yes.
So I wrote a song about that and I recorded it on my phone.
Okay.
And I actually wrote the first verse and a piece of the chorus. And I got stuck and I still phoned my dad and I'm like, you got to help me. And then he said, okay, but bring it by tonight. And I said, okay, cool. And then I left it, I made a cup of coffee, came back, and then I just finished the whole song without even thinking about it.
I believe in the whole old Hank Williams method of, he said, if you can't write a song in 20 minutes, it ain't worth writing. And I believe, but then you get the Leonard Cohen school that takes months to write a song, and they write several verses, they write hundreds of verses, and then eventually they choose the four that they want. Can you relate to that?
No, not really.
Not.
No.
So it's like a
It's
splash
just like
of
that.
inspiration,
Yeah.
and it's like that. Yeah. These venues that expect a singer to sing all night long for a pittance. I know it's the staple, it's bread and butter for a lot of singers. Why is there this whole chasm between people thinking, let's bleed the singer dry, get as much as we can out of them, make them sing for 5 hours, let them start at 7 o'clock in the evening and sing till 12:30 at night. I mean, surely they must realize that by the end of the evening your voice is screwed.
It takes a lot, but you get fit, singing fit.
Okay.
I remember when I started in my parents' braai room, I started with Shania Twain CDs, and I started with one album. I bought the second one, I sing the one and the second one in one night, and then I bought all of them, and I just continued singing. And my thing is, if I go on a stage and I only sing for a half an hour, you get these festivals that give you 30-minute slots. I'm just in the thing, and then it's like, okay, now you got to go off. And then I'm like backstage, jumping around, going, I still want to do this. I still want to jump around on stage and talk to the people. And
yeah. Okay, so you actually prefer that. You
love that.
You like the interaction with the audience. You're not one of those divas that stand there and say, this is my 3 songs now. I'm going to disappear. You're never going to see me
what's
again.
The worst part? These big stages at the festivals. I know for most artists singing on a main stage, it is amazing for me as well, but I prefer the smaller, intimate. I want to be able to see the people in the crowd. I want to be able to connect with them in a different level. Even if it's not even on an emotional level, just having fun, making jokes with them.
Yeah.
Having them interact with me.
I can tell that you're that kind of person, and I appreciate it and I respect that. I'm just like the old school. I want to just do my little thing and disappear. It's basically because I'm an
But
introvert.
you like
You're
people.
not. You're an extrovert, right? I still, however, to say it again and again and again, that Amore, surname Rudman, is one of the great vocal talents, or undiscovered vocal talents. But now that she's with Wynand and Shree, who knows what's going to happen?
Exactly.
It's still, we're in an idyllic setting here, and it's lekker by die see.
Yes.
Shall we hit it again?
Let's do it. There's lekker by die see, let's go. Lekker by die see. Die lug is skoon en ek droom deur die somerande net van jou. Die dae is al te beautiful en die aand is stil en blou. Al is jy nie hier, dis tog lekker by die see.
Al is jy nie hier, het is toch
lekker by die see.
Amore.